What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa. The other day I was doing something very normal, something I thought most guys did, which we'll get to in a moment, and my girlfriend Robbie said, wow, that's hot, that's very attractive. And I was really surprised, so I asked her, what other normal everyday things do I do that you think are attractive? Well, that's what today's video is all about. And by the way, on this channel, I love to talk about fashion, grooming, hair, health, and of course, dating. It's my job to help you live a better life, to make you look and feel amazing. So if that's something that you want to do, and I think it is, hit that subscribe button below, join the YouTube family, and become one of our members here. Now, let's get into the video. Number one is for sure using a grill. Some type of cooking, right, on the grill, on the barbecue. I mean, that is attractive. Like, if a guy can do that, it's like he's a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is a very attractive thing. And girls definitely notice that. Women will notice that. So if you don't know how to use a grill yet, if you don't know how to cook, look, I'm not the greatest cook. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and you know this is a thing here on the channel. If you've been watching for a while, I'm not a great cook. But if you put me on the grill, I'll figure it out, man. I've done it before many times. I've cooked barbecues for friends, and it worked out. So I highly recommend you get skilled with a grill before next summer so that you can show off and look your absolute best grilling a nice barbecue for your friends. Don't forget to invite me, please. Number two, this one is so funny. When she said that, I was like, I didn't even understand it. But backing up a car and putting your arm around the passenger seat on the head cushion here and looking back as you're backing up. For whatever reason, girls think that's attractive, man. And I'm like, how is that even? That's like a normal, how else do you back up a car? I mean, I don't really know. You know, obviously you can use the little camera, but that's not, I guess that's less attractive. So apparently when you do this and look back, apparently that's an attractive thing. Who would have thought? I had no idea, but here I am, guys, giving you the knowledge, giving you the facts. Number three, smoking a cigar. Now, I know you guys are probably gonna say, Alex, you shouldn't smoke. I don't smoke a lot, but I do drink, I do smoke. And that's right, man. You gotta live a little, and that's completely fine as long as you do it in moderation, right? It's all about knowing the risks and understanding how to mitigate them. And I get why that's attractive, right? I don't really smoke cigarettes. I don't think that's attractive. Some people do think it's attractive, but cigars, I'm like, damn, that's cool, it's man. Like you look at the Godfather movies, right? Al Pacino and Scarface, you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, you look at Jack Nicholson, they all smoke cigars casually. It's a cool, gentleman type hobby, and I appreciate it. When my friends come over, I have a rooftop, not here in New York City, but in LA, I do have a little rooftop. We go up there, we smoke a little cigar, and honestly, sometimes I can't even finish a cigar. I'll do like a half a cigar, but it's just a cool hobby. I definitely do enjoy it. It's like a cool way to chill out, you know? And today's video sponsor, La Aurora, makes great cigars. They started in 1903. They've been around for a very long time. They're Dominican cigars. They have a lot of history. That's another thing that I really do appreciate about cigars, about whiskey, about wine. There's just so much that goes into it. The craftsmanship, right? The deeper you look, the deeper you go. There's just more depth to it, and I really appreciate that about this. You know, there's a lot of passion that goes into making cigars. So if you do appreciate cigars, if you smoke once in a while, I'm not telling you you have to smoke, but I'm saying if you do appreciate it, then make sure to go check them out. La Aurora makes amazing cigars. They're very high-end, everything. I mean, you can tell from the packaging to the actual cigar, right? With a variety of flavor notes. So whether you're a beginner and you don't smoke a lot, or you're a cigar expert, La Aurora will have a cigar for you. And actually, if you are a beginner, right? If you're just starting out, if you don't really know where to start, then they even help you by giving you a form to fill out. And with those answers, they will tailor your choices for you based on your preferences. So they'll tell you exactly what kind of cigar you should start with. And the tradition of cigars, you know, it is very manly. There's something about smoking a cigar once in a while. You know, I just imagine like in a suit. I remember the first time I smoked a cigar, it was my friend's wedding, one of my best friend's wedding. And we smoked a cigar. It was me, him, and his father-in-law. And by his boat, and it just felt so cool. It was a very relaxing moment, a really good connection that we had, and I really appreciated that. So definitely check out La Aurora's website below. It's gonna be the first link in the description right here. This next thing that is definitely very attractive, even though this one wasn't Robbie. She didn't say this was attractive, but it's true, is saying no, right? Saying no can be very powerful. The thing is, when you say yes to everything, when you become a yes man, people expect that from you. People don't expect you to push back. People don't expect you to have your own opinion. And that can be very dangerous, right? A lot of guys believe that going with the flow, saying yes to things is a good thing. And it is to a degree, to a certain degree. There are limits to going with the flow, because if you're too going with the flow, then you're a pushover. You're too easy to manipulate. You're gonna say yes to everything. Now, when you start saying no for the things that you really stand up for, all of a sudden people understand, you know what, he has more. That's attractive. I appreciate that. And girls will definitely notice. So if a girl is always asking you out to go on dinners and this and that, and you know what, maybe you're not feeling one night, you don't really want to go on a date that night, say no. It is completely fine. It is completely acceptable for you to say no. No is very powerful, so get used to saying it. And let's be honest, when a girl says no to you, to going out to a restaurant tonight, going on a date, you immediately like, oh man, she's hard to get, you know, it's tough. I'm gonna try again tomorrow, I'm gonna try again next week, let's see if she's into it. That's attractive. There's some type of, there's a weird type of game that we play with ourselves here, but that is attractive, and that is how things work. This next thing here is very attractive, and I noticed this a long time ago. I think I was a teenager. You know, I looked at this guy and he was surrounded by girls, and I'm like, how do you have all of these friends that are girls? Like, I only had guy friends at the time, you know, but that was attractive. I'm like, damn, I gotta hang out with this guy. He knows what's up. But that's not just cool for me, it's also attractive for other girls, because other girls will see you hanging out with other, you know, girls, and they will say, wow, this guy is cool. He's got cool girlfriends, right? He's not a creepy dude who has only guys and who doesn't really know how to talk to girls. So having girls as friends can be a very powerful ally. Now, I'm not saying you should go out of your way to make friends with girls just so you can look cool, but I'm saying definitely try to have a variety of friends from different places, different countries that are girls and guys, right? Because that makes you more attractive. That shows that you are a well-rounded person, a well-rounded guy. And that, my friends, that is very attractive. This next one is something that I do not do anymore, and that is working on a garden or landscaping. But I will say, I used to be a landscaper. I worked as a landscaper back in the day when I was maybe 15, 16, worked hard, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Obviously, I do this now. It's a little bit different, but I will say girls loved it. They really did. It's so interesting to me because I never thought that it would be something attractive, but they really enjoyed it. I had the boots on and everything. I mean, my hands they had dirt all over my hands, but girls really liked that type of work. It's very interesting, the psychology behind it, because girls think that this is just a manly type of job, right? So if you're working on your garden, even at home, if you're just gardening, just working on your landscape, just mowing the lawn, right? It actually is an attractive habit. So next time you're doing that, just remember that you look awesome, you look attractive, and keep it going. Now, this next one, I mean, I think this one is more well known. Everyone knows that this is an attractive thing. It's just dangerous, and that's why I don't do it. But that is riding a motorcycle. I've always loved motorcycles, always loved them. But the danger for me, I couldn't do it. But that's also what makes it so attractive, right? For me, I'm like, if I want to get that air, I'll get a convertible. That's about it for me. The motorcycle situation is a little too scary for me, but I totally get the appeal, man. They're cool. They're so cool. I remember my first time riding, like, it was a moped. It wasn't even a motorcycle. I was in the back seat, you know, holding on to someone, not very attractive. This is not what I'm talking about. And on the first turn, we tipped over and I scraped my whole right side of my body, and I was like, you know what? Motorcycles, mopeds, I don't care. Not for me. But if you're a confident dude, you got that leather jacket, you got the helmet, right? You got the whole gear, you got a sick bike. I mean, my man, I'm sure you look amazing, and I'm sure you get a lot of girls complimenting you, because that is an attractive habit. So props to you. Be safe. Guys, don't forget to check out our sponsor of the day, La Aurora. They make amazing cigars, so if you enjoy that, make sure to go check them out. And if you're a beginner, they have a form that you can fill out to let you know exactly how to start. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button below and hit that like. And you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's @AlexCosta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace.